Hey everyone, how you doing? This is Jared down at Dangerous Curves Auto Detailing. Once again, just a little bit before we open up shop here at Dangerous Curves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and show you guys how to properly wash the vehicle top to bottom. I'm about to do some paint correction on this 98 BMW M3. And I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but as you catch the light, there's a lot of scratches and swirl marks in it. We're going to be getting rid of these, bringing the clarity back to the paint, making it look as new as possible to release it back to the owner. So today I'd like to go over some tips and tricks on how to not actually get these swirl marks in your car so you can avoid paying for such an expensive service. Or if you need to have the service done to your vehicle, how you can maintain it without putting the scratches back in the surface of your clear coat. So what we have here this morning is just called a 2-bucket wash method. I'm gonna have with the camera. You could see the buckets here, but all right. All right. So we have 2 buckets, 2-bucket wash method. One is gonna be filled up with clean water and a grip guard down at the bottom. You can get these buckets anywhere, like Home Depot. I think this one came from Lowe's. Then we have clean microfiber wash mitt that's going to be inside of our soap solution bucket, which is actually today, since we're inside, it's called a rinseless wash. And it's a polymer wash that actually encapsulates small amounts of dirt into the wash itself to be picked up with a microfiber towel, so you don't have to actually rinse the car afterwards. It's very helpful for when it's winter time. All right, so I'm going to go take my microfiber mitt into my rinseless wash solution. And I'm going to wash my panel from top to bottom, making sure to overlap passes. I always do no more than 1 panel at a time. I'm going to stop right about here before we get down to the bottom, so I don't contaminate this with any kind of sediment that might come from the bottom of the vehicle, the dirtiest part of your car, closest to the ground. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse it around in this grit guard to the bottom of the clean water bucket to release any type of sediment or contaminant that might have gotten itself onto the mitt to settle back to the bottom of this bucket. And I will once again place it back into my wash bucket. Right here I have a drying towel. There's a popular kind of waffle pattern towel. It's used for drying vehicles. It can also extend out and cover a larger area. But for this one, we're just going to keep it the size it is. Once again, from top to bottom, always going back and forth the way the wind would travel on a vehicle. Alright. And then I'll once again take my wash mitt, and then we'll hit the bottom of the vehicle. All the way down to the bottom of the rocker panel. And then it will dry again. Now if you're a vehicle enthusiast, you have a brand new paint job, you have a brand new car, and you want to keep your car swirl and scratch free, this is most definitely the best system to go about that. As long as you follow a couple tips and recommendations, always wash from the top down, avoid cross-contamination of sediment, you should be pretty good in keeping your car swirl free. Alright, thanks guys.